Hey guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. Oh yeah. So, as you can see, maybe we got some work done around here. I've dropped this entire area like another 5 or 6 layers. Yeah, so the layer this layer here is level 71. And if we come over here real quick, this comes out on 72. So the idea is that most of this area is going to be a big flat-ish kind of area. We're going to have some hills, you know, little things here and there. I got to figure all that stuff out. I'm not entirely sure if the boomers are going to be doing anything over here or not. Hopefully, but you know, I'm not like holding my breath about it. But I've started contouring the hill over here just a little bit. I still need to, you know, cut it back a little bit. What I think I want to do is, because we have this big hill, this big slope coming out here, I think what I want to do is kind of grab my character. We're going to come up here. So what I think I want to do is come up to this one here and then just start like sculpting it from here instead of down there. Oh, really? You son of a... Okay. So if we just come up here like this, this is how I'm doing the sculpting, I guess you could call it. I don't know that it actually is sculpting, but, you know, whatever. It feels like it, right? Like, I mean, you know. All right, so if we go like that, a little bit like that. And then we're going to have to come in at the next level, kind of do the same thing, like so. And so that's why I moved the beacon. I actually just moved it. The rest of it I kind of did without the beacon, and I was like, wait, why am I doing this without a freaking beacon? What kind of sense does that make? You know what I mean? Holy crap. All right, so yeah, I just want to follow. I want a slight slope over here along this bit, because I don't want it going all out into the middle of the city or town or whatever. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. The people had some pretty good ideas of doing like a mix, because you know how like pretty much all cities started as a small town, right? Like that's the way it starts, and then it grows up, you know, it builds up around it. And so you would have some older buildings kind of intermingled amongst like the skyscrapers and whatnot. So maybe we just kind of build a small town and then build some skyscrapers around it. I'm not sure. That's kind of what I'm on the fence about. But as you can see, it's starting to kind of take shape here. I also want to remind you guys, a little dude along the bottom of the screen there, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. I mean, obviously, if you like the video, like it. If not, then, I mean, I guess dislike it, because whatever. I mean, if that's really what you want to do, then that's completely up to you. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't want you to like it if you don't like it. Like, that's crazy talk. Okay, so yeah, see, like this part here, we can trim this off a little bit. No, that needs to go back. Okay, let me trim this part back. Sorry, I know you can't see very well. So I just wanted to kind of follow the contour of the cliff, right? Because there's a lot of cities out there, or towns, or whatever. They're, you know, kind of surrounded by cliffs, and that's kind of the idea I was going for here. Well, cliffs / mountains / whatever, right? Like this guy needs to go those two. Perfect. And then we'll cut there. Oh yeah, perfect. You see that? That's perfection and stuff. There. All right. I mean, this might be kind of a lazy way of doing this, but I feel like this is maybe not lazy, but smart, right? because you kind of have to do less. You know, you just kind of follow the contour that's already there. That is looking pretty dang good, if I say so myself. And I definitely say so myself, Cliff Cow. I feel like one of the things we need to do, though, so this area over here, I really, really like. So you can see there is a little bit of grass spreading up the hill there. But you can see we've got the mixture of the stone and the coarse dirt and all that kind of stuff. Some leaves despawning. But over here, it's all pretty much just grass. And I feel like we need to kind of break that up a little bit. Oh, did you guys see the hole? Obviously, it's not a big hole, but look at that. That already looks like something was, kind of exploded out, right? It's pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to come up to a place like this. You see, we got some coarse dirt here, and then we're just going to kind of randomly dig out some areas here to put it, right? And then we'll just grab some coarse dirt. And then we're going to go a little bit like this. And kind of just fill in some areas, just kind of make it look a little more natural, I guess. Yeah, see, just little patches of, some coarse dirt. Maybe we'll do some patches of stone. I know I spent a lot of time getting stone out of here. Ooh, you know what? Actually, this looks like a good place for some coarse dirt. So maybe we'll just kind of come down this thing here, as long as the ghost blocks work with us instead of against us. And we could even come down into this area here a little bit, right? Maybe a little something like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's go like that. Very nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then here. Ah! And let's kind of take it. Oh, we should put one there. There. See how that looks. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, I like it. That's nice. This one I feel like needs a little more love. I'm thinking if we go... We don't want to go down to the ground on all of them, but, you know, maybe just a couple, yes? Oh, I was not trying to make that square. There. Okay. So maybe this will help. So it kind of looks like it's, I don't know, like a landslide or something came down and kind of just flowed down a little bit. It's, you know, nasty dirt. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I like it. That's cool. The one thing I don't like is if you look at this part right here, it's like got that perfect straight line of there's coarse dirt and dirt, you know, like that perfect straight line right there. We had another one of those over here, right here. And I went ahead and threw some coarse dirt in there, just trying to kind of break it up a little bit, just because it, you know, like we've got a very manicured, man-made kind of look happening, but we want it to look like it, you know, it wasn't man-made yesterday. You know what I mean? So like this side over here, we could do a little something here. Kind of just, let's do like a little bit of a bigger spot over here, because we don't want it to, you know, all be the same size and shape and kind of stuff going on. Let's do a little bit of that. Very nice. Okay. So then, same thing we were doing before with a little bit of coarse dirt. Guess we'll go in like that. I don't know how this was before, but this is how it's going to be now. Okay. Oh, what is the fruit here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it go. And then, is that it? Okay. I like it. All right. So we just do that in a few more, you know, in a few more places. Like this area over here, this is all naturally just full of grass. Right? Right up in here. And I decided to kind of, I was going to follow this around here. So I was going to follow it through here and go that way and then around that one and go that way. But then I realized it was actually going to cut into our tunnel, which we don't want to do. We want our tunnel there, right? Like we worked on the tunnel. We built the tunnel. We might as well keep the tunnel. I really like the tunnel. I think it turned out really well. We do need to apocalyptificate it a little bit more. You know, we did part of it. And then we've got the, you know, the bits where the lights aren't lit and, you know, that kind of stuff and stuff missing out of the wall and all that. But for the most part, I think this whole area is looking pretty sweet. And I think I'm going to continue this. I did do a stream the other day, and that's, you know, where we did most of this, or a portion of this work. Most of the work was done before. But I think I'm going to continue the grass around this way. It's going to go up to this hill, right? And so that hill will flow down into the city town thing. And then this here, we're going to have like a path of some kind, maybe even like a little parking lot here, gravel parking lot, with a path that comes down into, you know, to the beach, right? I think that'll look pretty sweet. I've been at this for a bit. Like, this isn't this isn't just a one-day thing here. Like, I've been at this for a bit. If you're wondering about all these bits up in the air, those are gonna stay. Just because it gives that like it's like a snapshot of what happened. The base was ripped out of the ground, and there's pieces falling off. That's kind of what that part right there is. We were talking about it on stream. It kind of looked like a piece fell off or something and just kind of landed right there. That's why it's surrounded by grass, and then it's just ugly brown lump sitting there. I have yet to hear back from the boomers. I don't know if they're gonna be doing this or not. Either way, we will get it done. We'll get it done one way or another. Maybe we'll just have to do it ourselves. Just explode it ourselves. Why? Why not? Why pay somebody to do it if we can do it, right? Well, now doesn't that look better? I'm really digging the way this place is looking. We got a little bit going on over here. So this spot here, I tried to make it look like it was kind of just pouring down the mountain. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying things. Like I mentioned. Oh man, okay, hold on. I gotta move my character away from the beacon on the other. Okay. Yeah. That was a bit much. Over here, you can see we got a little bit going on as well. I'm just trying to make everything look a little bit more, like I said, not natural. I want it to look semi-sculpt. Like, people came in, they found this valley, they were like, this looks like an awesome place to live. And then they built a little shanty town, which turned into a town, which turned into whatever it's going to turn into. That was kind of the idea. And then I really liked the way it looked with the coarse dirt going around parts of this, like this part over here, kind of like the way that looks. So I tried to kind of incorporate that a little bit. I want this spot here to look like, I don't know, it kind of makes me feel like the grass is charred a little bit, and then eventually we'll add some charring and all that kind of stuff. It's not like it, I don't want it to feel like it exploded out of the ground. I want it to feel like it was, it ripped out of the ground. But, being gas lines, that kind of thing, being a town/city that would, something that big comes ripping out of the ground, there's going to be probably a fire or two, at least. So that's kind of what I'm trying to go for with that. Like, the grass got charred. We'll probably, put a few little spots of fire and some smoke and, that kind of, I don't want to go crazy with the campfires because campfires are a frame rate murderer. But I think overall, I mean, we got a few little bits of stuff out here that we could probably work into it somehow, add some more. But I think overall, this place is looking pretty slick. I'm really, really digging the way this is turning out. But unfortunately, I think that's going to do it for today. Like I said, I've been doing this for a few days now. As well as, recording other videos on top of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're as stoked about where this is headed as I am. Because I'm pretty freaking stoked. I just putting that out there. Okay? Hopefully you enjoyed it. See y'all next time.